Hello Internet! My name is Luxovius, I'm the GM of We Misdirect Healers, and to all you non-guildies out there watching this right now, be it on YouTube, Hulu, Google, wherever you found it, there's not a whole lot you're going to be able to take from this video, because this is for guildies within our guild to get an idea of what's going on throughout the week as far as progression, what the goals are, anything interesting that happened, like Pyran got eaten by Onyxia in Stormwind when he was running there for some crazy reason. So, basically, yeah, not a whole lot you're going to get from this. Because you don't know who these people are, you've never met us. If you're in the guild, awesome, you're here, you're watching. And yeah, it may make you lazy to make a video just explaining all this instead of getting with you in-game through tells and stuff like that. But I don't feel like spending 24/7 in this game just typing, sending tells when I could just do this, have you guys watch it during the server downtime. For those of you who did not attend, there was a guild meeting this past Tuesday. Most of you were there, so I'm not going to spend 20 minutes of your day just going over what we went on in the meeting. I'm just going to cover the important stuff. If you really want to know everything and you didn't make it, the minutes are up on the guild website in the members discussion forum. Here's basically what we went over. We're going to be using a loot council system. It works well. A few bugs with it. Going to get them worked out. We've got the people in place, the system in place to get those bugs worked out. Next thing. We got new officers. We got 5 of them now total, with an assistant GM and the GM as well. The new officers are as follows. You have Subeta. He's our applications officer. He's pretty much going to make the ultimate call as to whether or not you get into the guild. He's going to review your applications, ask you a few questions, make sure you know what your class is, and you know that you're not trying to heal as a hunter. Because if you're trying to heal as a hunter, Pyran, then you're pretty fail. So, next officer we got is Athpally. He is our guild improvement officer. He's going to be sitting there looking, over your DPS, over our healing, tanking, everything. Figuring out where we can improve. This is how we're going to get those awesome DPS to be able to down people like the Lich King. Booyah. Then, after that, we have Data Mayo. He's our guild strategist. He is the guy who's going around to go all the different websites, figuring out exactly what base strategy we're going to be using and rolling it out to everybody. This is the guy who teaches us how to kill bosses. Next, we have Vithkunar. He is our loot council officer. This is the guy who is in charge of the whole loot council. He's in charge of making sure that whoever is on the loot council understands loot, who it's supposed to go to. This is so pallies don't get bracers that are cloth and have spirit on them. Because if that happens, we failed together. Last officer, Tizzy. She's our guild office manager. She's essentially a website administrator. She's going to be the person who's in charge of making sure, our website stays clean. She's going to help out with YouTube and wherever else we may go on this wonderful world of the internet. Now, progression for this last week. Here's how it went. We went at ICC. There was a bug on Sourfang on Tuesday. I'm sure you all saw it. It was ridiculous. When Sourfang jumps up 20 blood power in approximately 2 seconds, there's something wrong there. Went over it, we figured out it wasn't us. It was a glitch. They fixed it with the rolling restarts. Got him down within one shot. So, we are pretty much one-shotting every single one of the first 4 bosses in ICC 10. This is a good thing. This means that, every Tuesday we can just go and get them down, get moved on to our progression bosses. We're getting Rotface down lower and lower and lower. This means we're actually doing things right. We just need to learn a little bit better, pay attention to, the little angry poo-poos he makes. Make sure they blow up at the right times, make sure nobody dies to them, make sure nobody dies to slime, nobody just stands there and takes his old loogie in the face. And once we get that down, we can get him down to this percent, we can get him dead. Pretty much how it's going to work. So while we didn't down any new bosses, we did make some good progression. The goals for next week are as follows. Gonna get Rotface down. I want to see him down. Sick of hearing wee, and I made an angry poo-poo in my ears. Once we get him down, we're going to move on to Festergut. Another pretty simple fight, as long as people pay attention to what they're supposed to do. Once we get those 2 guys down, if we get those 2 guys down next week, we're going to move on to Putricide. That'll be our goals for this next week. At least get Rotface down, then start working on Fest. Now, for the fun part. The last feature we're going to be doing on the GM's Minute from a week-to-week basis is the Essential Raid Tool of the Week. Pretty much, these are tools that you need for raiding. Well, you don't need them, but they're highly recommended. This week's feature is the Raid Bucket. Yeah, I has a bucket, and now you all see it. The Raid Bucket is a very, very useful tool. This is for those people who have smaller bladders or for whatever weird reason every 5 minutes feel the need to go KK AFK bio and stop our polls for 15 to 20 minutes. Nobody likes slow polls. You have scheduled bathroom breaks after, X hours. So, for the interim, because you felt the need to get the 128 mega gulp from 7-Eleven Quick Trip, come and go wherever you may be near, get yourself a raid bucket. They're awesome. And as long as you keep them clean, and please keep them clean, you will be fine. So, plain and simple, raid buckets are essential raid tool for the week. All you guildies out there? Bathroom! Guildies, what I want you to do this week before we get back into raiding, go to tankspot.com, review the videos for Rotface, Festergut, and Putricide. Link should be in the sidebar over here in the more info box, or if you're watching on the channel, down here somewhere. So, giggity. That covers this week's GM Minute. See you all in game, on TeamSpeak, wherever you may be. Have a good one!